It was Christmas Eve on the island of Sodor. All the engines were racing around making the final preparations before Christmas Day. Thomas was especially excited. He was to meet the Fat Controller for a special delivery. Thomas steamed into the station just as the Fat Controller skidded around on the snow. Snowballs, they work wonders for my car. But not for me, Thomas thought to himself. Thomas, I have a very special job for you. You are to collect the Christmas tree for the party in the high heavens of Sodor and take it there today. Thomas was excited. I'd be proud to, sir. Oliver will lend you a hand for the journey. Other brake vans cannot make it through the snow, so make sure he is added to the back of your train. I will. You must take Vox with you. He will arrange the filming of the party and, not forgetting your Christmas hat. Thomas wasn't sure. Last year, the smoke from his funnel had shot the hat into the air and landed on Lady Hat. Don't worry, there is a hole for your funnel to breathe. We will arrive later to see the final display. You must arrive before sunset, so please hurry. Thomas beamed. He was excited. But as Thomas reached the bottom of the summit, there was trouble. The foreman spoke to Thomas's driver. Oliver has been hit by snowdrift. Workmen are removing it as quick as we can, but we can't let you through yet. Oliver was cross. Snow is nothing but trouble. Big pardon, Mr. Oliver, but it was bright in the Christmas spirit, if you forgive me for suggesting. Oliver just shivered. Thomas was impatient. Then he noticed a track ahead. It twisted its way through bare trees and bushes. What about that line ahead? I must deliver this tree before sunset. The foreman wasn't sure. The tracks are old and the lines haven't been examined in a long, long time. But this package is urgent. The demons and angels need it. We'll be sure to return it again if it's too unsafe, his driver added. So the foreman agreed. I'm so sorry if I ever caused you any trouble, Mr. Thomas. Don't worry, Toad. The climb will be gradual and I have plenty of steam. Percy and Toby were worried. To travel without a brake van meant Thomas would only rely on his own brakes to stop the weight of the flatbeds pushing or pulling him. But he was determined to get there as quickly as he could. It may be rough out there, Thomas. Please be careful. I will, Toby, and don't you worry. You'll see me at the top later. Toot toot, goodbye, replied Thomas. Good luck! Percy smiled as he saw Thomas gather steam and puff away into the shadowy distance. Thomas and Vox were making their way through the mountains. As it started to snow, everything started to look like Christmas. So, where are you taking me? To the high heavens of Sodor, sir! Vox was confused. Are we, going to heaven or... Well, from what I've been told, it's basically the in-between of hell and heaven, and the best part is it connects it all. I am so lost, but it'll be good television, so I don't fucking care. They made their way through the woodland area and into the open air. Then Thomas saw the most beautiful sight he had ever seen. Shit, this is my first time being up here, Thomas, you know. Me too! It's absolutely wonderful!
Good evening, Thomas.
Good evening, James.
Here's the tree.
Oh, thank you, James.
Which way are you taking?
I'm taking the shortcut.
What shortcut?
The line that's a little more bumpy. It's a more quick way there.
I suggest being careful. You never know what'll happen up there.
Oh, well, thank you, James, but I'm still gonna take the route. James looked at Thomas with concern, but decided not to say anything. Eventually, the Christmas tree was coupled up to the back of Thomas's train, and Thomas chuffed away.
Goodbye, Thomas.
Goodbye, James. Meanwhile, the Fat Controller and his wife were stuck in snow at the Summit station. Topham, I'm going to count to 3 and then you drive forward. Okay, my dear. 1, 2, 3. Topham, I've had enough. There's nothing to see here. The decorations haven't been delivered yet, and it's far too cold. I need to show you my wonderful accident-free solution. Why do I have a bad feeling about this?
Sir,
Yes, James?
the narrow gauge tracks have been blocked.
The Fat Controller turned and saw Duncan shuffling away from a blocked tunnel. I've got just the solution! And the Fat Controller raced to the transfer yards. He approached Madge. I've got a special for you. Madge perked up.
What is it, sir?
She said. A snowslide has blocked Duncan's tracks and he needs to attend the party. I'll take him up, she said excitedly. Good! And Topham drove quickly and recklessly away. Duncan was winched onto Madge's trailer. Hey, this'll be fun. Madge pulled and tugged and pulled. And then Madge pulled away. Madge was driving carefully along the country roads. She was being safe and sure, but soon Duncan started to tease her. You're always going so slowly, he said. This made Madge cross, but she went faster. Thomas had been puffing for a long time. Suddenly he stopped in amazement. An old twisted track was crossing a frozen pond beneath him. If I can cross this bridge, I'll be halfway towards the high heavens of Sodor. I'll soon have this tree delivered, he thought to himself. Thomas bravely led onto the bridge. The rails quivered as he rolled along. Bricks fell from the supports, from the cliff and into the pond. Suddenly the rails snapped and rocks fell from the cliff into the pond below. The flatbed's weight pulled Thomas back to the broken rail. Thomas fought for control, but it was too late. It's gone, you fucking idiot! Screamed Vox. The Christmas tree was lost beneath the ice. The demon's tree has fallen from the flatbed. We can't retrieve it now. Yeah, no fucking shit! I've let all of the children down. The people won't have a tree for Christmas Day, and I'm responsible. Just shut the fuck up and continue ascending. And Thomas continued along the mountainside without a Christmas tree. Meanwhile, the Fat Controller and his wife were driving down the road. Now this is the life, Topham. Out for lunch on Christmas Eve in the snow, how perfectly romantic. Why, thank you, my dear. What on Sodor are they doing? Then, as they raced past, they sprayed snow over Henry. Oh, how lovely, Topham, you've taken me to... Topham! Thomas is making his way through the empty mountains when suddenly his driver applied the brakes. A tree had fallen into the line. That's perfect! Thomas cried. Are you fucking stupid? No, this is yet another disaster. No, interrupted Thomas. The tree! Vox must shift it from the line onto his flatbed with his powers. What a jolly good idea, exclaimed Thomas's driver. Guess you're not completely dumb. So Vox walked his way through the snow and used his powers to drag the tree. Well done, Vox! We're almost there! And so the brave colleagues fought their way up into the snow and up to the high heavens of Sodor. Meanwhile, Duck and Stepney were trying to set up the replacement Christmas tree. What kind of a pompous Christmas tree is this?
It isn't even green. It's all bare.
I'm sorry. Who the fuck exactly thought of this idea?
Alistair laughed. Ha ha ha! What entertainment! How is this entertaining? My coupler is literally aching.
Oh, my lord. This is why I never accept invites to these parties.
Well, at least we're here.
Topham, this is not working! How do we expect the angels and demons to have a party if there isn't even a tree? Don't worry, my dear. Both Duck and Stepney are fixing that. Was that the best you could do, Topham? The Fat Controller's grandchildren were worried.
If there's no Christmas tree, it will ruin the day.
No, I know your grandfather isn't always bright in the brain, but you mustn't worry about the Christmas tree. What Christmas is about Christmas puddings!
No, it's not. It's about sharing the time and the happiness with those you love.
In the Christmas puddings. To let him fetch such an important train and then allow him to trail off another line. It's disgraceful, steamed Gordon.
Disgusting,
said James. Despicable, finished Henry. Could you three shut up? Well, somebody's clearly doing it the wrong way.
Can you just shut up, Gordon? I'm trying to clean right now.
What? Why, you little... Just ignore her, Gordon. Henry then whistled. Nifty?
Yes, Henry?
Please don't bother Gordon. He's not doing well.
Fine.
Good. Now run off now. And Nifty ran off.
I swear, if Thomas is late, I just hope Thomas is all right.
It's been a frightfully long time.
Now, I'm sure any engine's whistle will be heard from here.
Then why hasn't he whistled?
Just then they heard his whistle. But the sound of Thomas's whistle had been disrupted. The Fat Controller snowball fell from the cliffs and onto Thomas's line below. Just then they heard another sound. It was Madge, who was spinning like a top and rattling in. Oh dear, I don't feel so good, she wailed. Suddenly her exhaust pipe popped and sparks flew from her engine and spun as she spinned by. They set a light to a firework.
Everyone fucking move.
Cherry shouted. The firework flew right into the tree. The tree is on fire!
No fucking shit.
As Thomas made his way along the last stretch of track, he could smell the smoke and the flames at the top. The tree was just above his line. Charge! He cried as he plunged into the snowball. Tell the Fat Controller that this rope won't hold.
We need water, quickly.
Stepney cried, but it was too late.
Keep fucking pushing, Thomas!
Oh, fuck! The engines fell silent.
The snow must have buried him,
said Stepney.
Well, then we need to save him, no matter how old those rails are.
I knew that line was far too dangerous. What do you propose, sir? The Fat Controller was worried. I was wrong. Christmas is about everyone being together. But Thomas isn't safe, so we're not. What do you propose, Topham? Sorry. Topham, I'm not amused. Meanwhile, Donald and Douglas were making their way down the final curves, clearing the tracks that were blocked with snow, so that way they could travel down safely. Suddenly, they came across the deep drift.
Help! Hush! I can hear something. Aye, probably the wind. No, listen. Over here. Oh, it's Thomas! The poor wee engine must be frozen to the frames in that snow. It took time to decide how to dig away the snow. Suddenly, Vox emerged from Thomas. Aye, Dougie, look! Aye, who's this fetty-headed lad? Vox was appalled. Now listen here, you fucking bitch! Aye, calm yourself down. Aye, we're only playing around, lad. Who are you, anyways? Vox reluctantly responded. I'm Vox, a Vox Tech, and I'll be documenting the party happening up there. Or at least I was. Oh! Donny! This is that wee person visiting the railway. Oh! So this is the important delivery that these wee lads needed. A tree and a TV for watching films. Vox got even crosser. Now listen here, you little fuck!
Can you plunkers stop arguing and get me out? Beg pardon, Mr. Vox and Mr. Donald Douglas, but shouldn't we focus on Thomas getting out of the snow, if you forgive me for suggesting?
Aye, you're right, Toad. Let's get this wee lad Thomas out of the snow. It took a lot of digging, but at last, Thomas and the Christmas tree were freed from the snowdrift.
This is a disaster. Thomas is probably fucking dead. Almost all of these engines are stuck here, and it's all because this controller is too incompetent to do anything.
That was a bit harsh. Now listen, you!
Suddenly, in the distance, they could all see Thomas proudly puffing into the station with Donald and Douglas. We've made it! Everyone was pleased to see Thomas and that the Christmas tree was safe. Vox wasted no time and set up all the filming equipment. And before long, the Christmas tree was propped up and proudly presented. It looked wonderful. Bertie arrived, bringing more people to the station just as Thomas was explaining what happened.
So, this tree is from the mountains?
Yes, replied Thomas nervously. What a clever engine, Alistair said happily. Thomas was puzzled. Why?
We've never had a tree from these mountains before. They're too hard to get.
Well, flatten my funnel. I've made your Christmas even more special. But I wouldn't be here if it weren't for Donald and Douglas. They saved Christmas. Aye, we saved Christmas, Thomas.
We can only thank you, Thomas, for bringing smiles to these demons and angels tonight, and for acting quickly after losing the original tree. This part of the island is simply a special place for the Christmas celebrations.
Everyone agreed, and soon they were singing carols and songs for the rest of the evening.
We wish you a Merry Christmas, we wish you a Merry Christmas, we wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Good tidings we bring to you and your King. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Thomas and Vox rolling down the line. Got to be fast, got to be right on time. Till the snow comes down across the line. Then they know that things aren't going fine. Snow is brushing, wheels are rushing. Gotta keep shunting and shoving to be strong and just pull through. There is only one thing they gotta do. Keep puffing along now. Keep your pistons pumping along the way. Keep your wheels turning faster. Thomas and the Sinsmas disaster. Keep puffing along now. Keep your pistons pumping along the way. Keep your wheels turning faster. Thomas and the Sinsmas disaster. James and Percy, Gordon, Henry, Edward, Toby, Doc and Stepney, Oliver, Bertie, and the dynamic duo, Donald and Douglas. Charlie, Maggie, Angel does too. You know, one thing they've got to do. Keep moving, moving along now. Keep your pistons bumping along the way. Keep your wheels turning faster. Thomas and the Sinsmas disaster. Keep puffing along now. Keep your pistons bumping along the way. Keep your wheels turning faster. Thomas and the Sinsmas disaster.